Whoa, it's Ken Deo live from Ground Zero. This is going crazy. Over 1 million people with the coronavirus. Crazy. And you know when we started a while ago and we was talking about it. Go check the old videos. We was talking about it. And it was nowhere near 1 million. And we're well over 1 million right now. Yeah, this is quarantine. So crazy quarantine. So my clippers broke, or there's something wrong with them. I don't know. Anyway, I had to figure it out, but I just didn't get to it. I got the clippers now, the new ones, but I just didn't get around to it. But anyway, but that's what's going on over there. But yeah, quarantined out, yo, mad trapped with zero everything. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I hope that this is, you know what I mean? Like, I know that it's going to be good and everything is going to be good because that's the timeline I'm on. I'm on that type of time that everything is going to be good, everything is going to just work out perfectly. So, we just quarantining it out, chilling right now. But what's going on? All right, so 6ix9ine, he just said something, and now the internet not really going crazy. Internet not really going crazy about it. I only saw the other dude, Dama's Live, talking about it. Shade Room said something, and all the other blogs, they ran about it. But YouTube, not really too much. Not really too much. So I get it though. He ain't got nothing to worry about, man. That dude ain't got nothing to worry about. He's a character, and he just has that charisma, that type of dude that does wild shit. But either you hate him or you love him, type of thing. So like, even if he does nothing wrong, you hate him. Even if he does everything wrong, you still love him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, either way. So everybody was just waiting and waiting and waiting to see how it's gonna turn out. And you know what? The first comment that he made, it already says it all. He's in. He's in like swimwear, brother. Because it's like, all right, listen, at the end of the day, right, this is all entertainment. People do not care about real life stuff when it comes to entertainment. All of that, yeah, you got to be real stuff is out the window. All of that, yeah, keeping the real stuff is out the window. All of it. It just is. I'm not condoning it, but at the end of the day, it's all out the window. It's over. Just from what I'm seeing, it's all the real dudes is either dead or in jail. That's it. The people who live that life. People who's really out there. They're either dead in jail or they're just about to be dead or just about to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that there's people out there who made it and, never went to jail or aren't dead or whatever. But for the most part, all that, yeah, keeping it real, blah, 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 it works, but put it this way. I think that regardless of what's going on, I think it's just this dude, 6ix9ine. It's just him. Because I'm sure if somebody else, depending on the character too, but for the most part, somebody in the rap game who would have did something like this, their career would have been over. But because this dude came into the game so crazy, like so to the left, that him doing something that was so to the left, it doesn't matter. Why? Because you know that everything that he does is all the way left. Everything that this dude did so far was super left. First of all, he basically became the leader of a blood gang in Brooklyn. Not to say that they're not gangster out there. Not to say that they're not gangster in other places. But everybody knows that Brooklyn is gangster. For years, everybody knows that. All right? Don't even try it. Y'all know Brooklyn gives it up. Shout out to Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. But anyway, either way, that doesn't matter. Brooklyn's crazy. I saw my first dead body in Brooklyn. But anyway, I was a little kid. I saw my first dead body in Brooklyn. But anyway, I saw crazy shit in Brooklyn. I saw crazy shit in Brooklyn. Crazy. And I was raised in the Lower East Side in the 80s. That was crazy. Lower East Side in the 80s? Crazy. But Brooklyn, I have to say Brooklyn probably takes the cake, really. Not to say that LES don't give it up, And not to say no other borough, or no other town, or no other street or block doesn't give it up. But anyway, so y'all know what I'm talking about. So, notorious blood gang in Brooklyn. He basically was like the leader of them. Basically. He was like the ringleader. And you know what was crazy in New York? It's not too outlandish for there to be a wild Spanish kid that's just wild. And it's not outlandish for that to happen. Because, like I said, I was raised in the Lower East Side. Lower East Side is filled with nothing but Spanish people. And them dudes was wild. First of all, time out. First of all, the blood gang was started because the Spanish dudes was wilding. Isn't that what the blood dude said? The blood gang in Brooklyn in New York was started because the Spanish dudes was wilding. Okay, so it's not outlandish for a Spanish dude to be wilding. And you know what I'm saying? And really be like that. I mean, y'all can probably say whatever y'all want to say, like, nah. But I'm from New York, and I wouldn't put it past a Spanish dude who's crazy like that to tattoo his face and make his hair rainbow. That's not too outlandish. I wouldn't put it past that. Like, it's not too outlandish to me. Why? Because this is New York and people are crazy. And it's that era where people get tattoos in their face and people color their hair. So if some dude is wild and he busts his gun, lets it go, boom, 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 whatever, he's just a wild dude from Brooklyn, I wouldn't put it past him to rainbow his hair. Because he's like, yo, I'm all the way out there. Nobody can tell me shit anyway. So if he's that type of dude, which from what I understand he is, where like, you know, he's wearing wild shit, he's always trying to get attention. So it doesn't, gangsters come in all shapes and sizes, bro. So you could be a gangster that's like with rainbow hair. It's not, it's like outlandish, but it's not really that crazy. Especially for New York. It's not really that crazy. Because New York is an artsy place. Trend-setting place, artsy place. So it's not too outlandish for it to be some Spanish dude from Brooklyn, from Bushwick. And then, like, you know, he's just that dude that just rainbows his hair. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? He just likes flamboyant shit. It's not that outlandish. So, it's not really that crazy. And at the end of the day, what would you do? You would have to let him go. If he's the leader of the gang, you would have to take all the L's. First of all, because of the fact that he's making all the millions. Like literally, he's making the millions. So you have to have him on the street. How are you going to have him locked up? How are you going to have whether he's the leader or not the leader, the dude who's making the millions of dollars, how are you going to have him locked up? You can't. You have to let him go. You have to make it so that he don't get in trouble. So now, at the end of the day, everybody's caught up. Everybody's caught up. Why? Because there's a dude that was down with them, that was really down with them, that was like, yo, I got pounds, I got keys, I got bricks, I got all types of shit. Yo, you want 10 bricks? I bet. But meanwhile, he's doing all of that, and he's down with the police for real, like recording everything. Like, yeah, come get these 10 bricks. And the police are like, all right, yeah. Yo. So at the end of the day, then his driver on top of that. So at the end of the day, you're caught. There's nothing you can do. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. So you do got to take an L though. Why? Because now everybody has to say, oh, you snitched, you did this, you did that. But when you really, I don't know, bro. When you really look at it, he didn't really technically. I mean, because I heard when they was asking him questions. They was just asking him about the gang signals, and they was just asking him stuff like that. I don't know, man. It could go anyway. Who knows, man? Who knows? He could be the wicked dude that just did all of this just to, you know, because from what I see, he just loves for people to hate him. He loves to needle you, to make you upset, make you hate him. So He likes that. He like it looks like he likes people to hate him and he gets off on that. You know what I mean? Like that's why he will wear a shirt that says HIV and stupid shit like that. That's why he'll make his hair rainbow and shit. You know what I mean? Just to make people be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And he'd be like, "Ha ha ha." He likes shit like that. So at the end of the day, he could have very well, because during the whole trial he was trolling too. He was trolling on the whole trial when he was like, "Yeah, such and such is the grandfather." You know, because from what I understand, they call him the Godfather or something like that. You know, when you're a certain level, whatever, and in the gang, they call you the Godfather. So he was like, "Yeah, he's the grandfather." You know, and then when you said about Jim Jones, it was like, "Yeah, he's a retired rapper." You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. You know what I mean? And then the questions they ask him about slang. What does a hand signal mean? And then they point to somebody in the video, be like, "Yo, do you know who that is?" But it's like the people that they pointed to is like, it's so obvious that you do know them. And then at the end of the day, for you to get back out on the street, technically, you have to say everything. So either way, whatever, man. That's just, maybe that's just all fantasy. Maybe he just caught it and he just snitched everybody out. It's like, "Yo, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'll say whatever you want me to say to get the fuck out of here." Maybe he did that. Or maybe they was bad, more calculated, and they had that shit all put together. Or maybe, whatever. Either way, at the end of the day, this dude is going to be able to come back out and he's going to be able to do whatever he wants to do. And you can just already tell by his first Instagram post. He kept that shit low. Motherfucker gained like 1 million followers ever since he came out. He gained like 1 million followers ever since they released him from jail. He was at like 13 million. Now he's at like 14, almost 15 million people follow him in like 1 day or 2 days, whatever. Everybody's waiting for him to do whatever he wants to do. And the first thing he did was make a joke about himself, which actually was funny because the meme that was running was him snitching on everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to snitch on KFC, on the Colonel, about his, secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know what I mean? The secret recipe, blah, blah, blah. 6ix9ine's like, "Oh, he's snitching. Like, I know the secret recipe. I'm going to tell you." Or something, whatever. That's the meme. Every little thing. Like, just to try to make it extreme, him snitching. Down to stupid shit like that. So, for him to grab that and play off of that, genius. Genius. And it was hilarious, too. Coming to the rescue. Why? Because that's what somebody else was going to say anyway, right? Eventually. But, look at that double entendre. Coming to the rescue. Because everybody's been waiting for him to say something. Whatever it is. Because everyone's saying that it was boring since he got locked up. Right? Even though it wasn't, because we had the whole trial to go through and all that was crazy. Anyway, so for him to come out right now and be like, "Coming to the rescue," it makes 100,000%. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but shit makes mad sense, bro. Shit makes mad sense. So, I don't know, man. He's going to be alright, bro. Because especially now, the way things work, it doesn't matter if the people like you or not. Even if people don't like you, as long as people are looking, your algorithms, you are all in the algorithms. And once you're in the algorithms, so in Spotify also, you're in the algorithm. In Pandora, you're in the algorithm. Why? Because you talked about. So, most likely your record's going to come up. Most likely, you know what I'm saying? Well, even if it's not Pandora or Spotify, definitely in YouTube. Most likely your record's going to come up in YouTube. Why? Because everybody's talking about you. Everybody's looking at your video. Everybody's blah, 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 blah. So that's it. I'm sure right now when he said, "Coming to the rescue," I'm sure he sold mad records right then and there. I'm sure he sold mad records. I want somebody to go do let me go check the numbers. How many records he sold? How much streams did he do ever since he dropped that Instagram post? Right? I'm sure he did some streams. I'm sure he did a little bit of numbers. A little bit. I'm sure. I'm almost sure of it. But anyway, either way, man. His entertainment and his real life is so crazy that this is real life. One thing for sure, this is... I'm gonna go and say that this is the craziest hip hop story to date. So for the whole history of hip hop, this is the craziest rapper story so far, and it's not even over. It's basically just beginning. The only way to be over right now is if it's really over right now. But other than that, man, yo, I think he has a long ass career. He's gonna be a grown ass man with fucking tattoos on his face. He's gonna be doing those stupid fucking reality shows or whatever, fucking Big Brother or whatever, Big Brother Part 25 or some shit, whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be that dude, fucking Hollywood Squares. Like he's gonna be that dude eventually. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And or he could just flip and just not even do nothing and just go all the way into being a director or shit like that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's all possible, man. Anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe, share. Go check out the cartoons. Go check out all my peoples. Go check out Big Facts Podcast. Go check out Stupid Rappers. Go check out Conseco's Rap School. Go check out Rap Trap. You know what I'm saying? Go check out my man Jack Frauds. Go check out the BBN Network. You know what I'm saying? Go check out what's the name? OG Product. Go check out Billionaire Charlie. Go check their channels out, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? My peoples, man. Holla at y'all. You want to get at me? Matter of fact, don't even get at me. The whole world is on pause, bro. I don't know what kind of business we're going to do. The whole world is on pause right now, man. All right, so just subscribe. Ken Deo Show.